What's going on YouTube? 008 here. I'm here with my sister Kemi. And finally Game of Thrones Season 8 is out. And we are about to watch it, the first episode. Let's see. Well, go on, let's see the beginning of the end. Let's see what's going to happen. I know it's all over. But before it's all over...
But it's been like 20 minutes, like, doing a recap, even though I've watched all of it.
Yeah. Let's watch.
I'm scared. Cersei already looks annoying.
I know, right?
He's the heir to the Iron Throne. We need to tell him.
But I feel like Jon doesn't want to be.
Yeah, we'll give it to Daenerys.
Yeah, that's a bit obvious.
That's lame, man. I want him to...
And it is here.
They'll probably show like one episode where he considers it, but then
The people will choose him and then he'll be like...
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
He'll do what Theon did and say, Daenerys is your queen. Remember when Theon did that with Yara? She is your queen. That's what Theon said it.
Oh my god, this is going to be a new starting, isn't it? Or maybe.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
The wall's broken! No!
Damn, they went in on the starting, man.
Yeah, but they spent like...
They didn't even see it yet, they show you something.
This is why it took how many years?
Yeah,
not
they needed an extra
filming.
year just to edit this bit.
This bit. Oh, the crypt. This is going to be such a big thing,
Crypts
isn't
of
it?
Winterfell, yeah.
This is going to be a big thing.
Whoa, what's this?
This
okay.
Oh, they spent time, man.
The throne, I love the way the throne comes out.
They spent time on that.
It's darker as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it is a bit darker. Okay, shut the fuck up. Everyone shut up.
What's happening?
Daenerys, she's coming.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god!
Well, she already came last season, but yeah.
Really? Oh, you dickhead. Oh, look at Arya's face. Maisie's done some good shit. Okay, shut up.
She wants to see her brother. She's actually the waif, but...
Oh,
can you imagine? They ain't got the balls to make her the waif.
maybe she is. I'm so fucking excited. I'm so excited. I feel like crying. Oh my god, I'm starting to cry already.
New Targaryen dynasty right there.
Oh my god. First time she's seen him.
Oh,
But she felt like she couldn't even say his name.
That was overwhelming for her. That was some good acting there, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I felt that.
Yeah, I did too.
Gendry. She's like, yeah, I'll get some of that.
Stop! We've probably never seen a black person before, have they?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, this far north, there's no black people that
No
far
black
north.
people. There's no any kind of race, different race. They're all white. Oh my god, I'm so fucking excited! Oh my god! I'm sorry! I just really tried to hold that in my can't anymore. The dragons are in Winterfell! And Arya's like seeing them now. Daenerys on a fucking horse. Fuck me!
I'm more excited
Oh my god!
the trailers.
I know, but I've seen some trailers, but it's still like, I'm watching the fucking episode now.
I'm not Sansa's fan.
Jesus, I'm gonna have to watch this again.
It's annoying that she's only got 2. There should be 3.
I know,
Right?
Don't.
Damn Night King.
But like I said, I still feel like she could probably have control over it somehow.
Maybe in the very last minute of it. You,
Oh, I'm so excited.
Bran don't even care about nothing, man.
I know. He's actually happy to see him. When he saw Sansa, he was like,
Look at you.
She's like, you get used to it.
Winterfell is yours, Your Grace.
We don't have time for all this. The Night King has your dragon. He's one of them now. The wall has fallen. The dead march south.
We named you King in the North.
I had a choice. Keep my crown or protect the North. I chose the North. And soon the Lannister army will ride north to join our cause. We must fight together now. Die.
What do dragons eat, anyway?
Whatever they want.
There's too much strong womanness in that room, There's too much.
John's like, come on sis, get along with my new squeeze, yeah.
Squeeze? What are they doing? Is that dragon glass?
Yeah. Dragon glass.
Careful, lads.
They do think he's so slick now. We never bit of that. A minute ago,
He's
like.
the last of the wagons.
My lady.
Oh yeah, I forgot they were married and everything. I've just finished watching all of it as well.
It's been a long time since they've seen each other.
Yeah,
Hasn't
it's been a while, man. And she's like strong now, you know. Things have happened.
it? Last time Joffrey died.
And she was like that little girl, and
The Lady of Winterfell. Has a nice ring to it.
they're still
Apologies
married.
for leaving like that.
Yes, it was a bit hard to explain why my wife fled moments after the king's murder.
We both survived.
He still doesn't know Zelena, does he?
And he underestimated you.
No, he doesn't.
Most of them are dead now. You'll be
Cersei
safe.
told you her army was coming north to fight for you.
She did. She has something to live for now.
I used to think you were the cleverest man alive.
Wow, even Sansa knows. Of course she knows, but like, he really did believe his sister, didn't he? Even I believed her for a second. Imagine he just staring at you like.
It's like he knew what exactly they were talking
Yeah,
about.
he knows everything.
Or does he know what he knows what happened in that room
Yeah.
with Cersei and Tyrion, whatever they agreed to, I don't know.
Okay.
I feel like there's something.
Oh right.
This is where I think he sees Arya, isn't
Oh,
it?
so this is the first time.
You used to be taller. How did you survive a knife through the heart?
I didn't.
Oh! Oh my god! This is like the best. My whole body's hot now.
Now you can have needle back.
You still have it. Have you ever used it?
Once or twice.
Once or twice.
That's exactly what he said.
I haven't even seen this, obviously. I haven't seen it.
Once or twice.
So that's obvious.
Like, dick measuring contest.
Am I bringing it out?
She doesn't like your queen, does she?
Sansa thinks she's smarter than everyone.
She's the smartest person I've ever met.
But you're defending her. You.
I'm defending our family.
I'm her family too.
Don't forget that.
It's because they finally see each other. Game of Thrones proper teases you with all these meetups, man. They're finally doing that.
Like, don't forget that. Even when he hears that he's a Targaryen, he has to remember that he's still a Stark. Like
yeah, that was a significant line on that.
Yeah.
Your Grace,
Oh, for fuck's
I'm
sake.
afraid I have terrible news. The dead have broken through the wall.
Good.
The fuck is?
So what does she think? She thinks she can hold off the dead on her own?
Well, she's got the
She
Golden
got-
Company coming.
I
so
think
thinks she's safe.
I think she's really relying on Jon to beat the dead. I hope
I don't know.
she better hope Jon beats the dead.
Oh, here we go. The last Targaryen. You never see his face, do you? You only see
It's
his
so
face.
weird how he managed to pretend to be scared of that. He didn't know what was going to come out of that box, but he managed to pretend to be scared of it so he can go off and get the Golden Company.
No, I think he was genuinely scared, but.
Why don't you
Yeah,
just
they
get
made
it
up
over
a-
with and kill me? An elephant.
No elephants, Your Grace.
That's disappointing. I was told the Golden Company had elephants.
They are excellent beasts, Your Grace, but not well suited to long sea voyages.
In any event, you are most welcome here in King's Landing.
Like she said that the Golden Company had elephants. There's no elephants. Maybe they wanted to do elephants, but they couldn't edit it or do it, so they just made that like inside joke inside the show.
Why couldn't they edit elephants?
Probably
They did the direwolves quite well.
direwolves. They had the mammoths.
I'm
already.
sorry, 2019, you can't get elephants.
Maybe the budget ran out. I don't know.
Budget ran out!
Yeah.
I love what she's wearing though, man. She looks slick. And what she used to wear when you go back to like season
Yeah, I know
one.
season 1, like the red dresses and all
The
that.
long blonde hair, like looking like an actual.
More
It's like a
Lannister.
hard, like. What's going on? Come on, then.
I think that's what that means. Yeah.
If you ever get lonely, I am partial to older gentlemen.
Poor girl. The pox will take her within the year.
The pop.
Which girl?
The Queen's brothers made promises to you and broke them. Our Queen's brothers are unlikely to survive their northern adventures, but in the event that they do, he has a keen sense of poetic justice.
That fucking family.
When the Citadel expelled
Wow,
the
she wants to kill Tyrion and Jaime.
what will she do for the man who rids her of her treasonous brothers?
Wow, she wants to kill both of them.
But he loves both of them.
That song in the background.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking hell.
But he loves both of them, that's the thing.
Well, yeah, I know there's that, but it's now you
He
get
won't
to see
do
where
that.
now you get to see where it goes.
Maybe she's
Is
thinking, oh, I'm going to pretend Jamie's baby's yours. I think she's thinking that.
Why would she want to think that? Oh, she's crying.
Is she crying?
Well, she just looks upset.
I can't figure out what she wants.
I think that's why it's good.
What is it, Theon?
Someone's
It must be
killing
Theon.
it. Yeah. Oh god. Oh, because he left her, didn't he?
Mm-hmm. That ain't headbutting me like that, fam.
I think he deserved that. Considering he just
Yeah,
jumped
maybe he
before left
deserved
her.
it, but he's doing it to me.
You're on can't defend the Iron Islands.
It's how the young keep us at a distance, so we don't remind them of an unpleasant truth.
What is that?
Nothing lasts.
This guy always putting a fucking cloud over everyone. Man.
Your sister doesn't like me.
She can't respect me.
My dragons will eat her. I'm joking.
Is she trying to say she should fear me? She can't respect me, she should fear me.
Go on.
Sorry.
Kidding me. He's
I
like,
don't know how to ride a dragon.
you don't need
What if
like...
he doesn't want me to?
Then I've enjoyed your company, Jon Snow.
He's like, you mad?
What do I hold on to?
Whatever you can.
She's like, you know, like Aegon.
He's riding a fucking dragon.
That's sick.
That is fucking sick, isn't it?
She loves it that he's riding a dragon.
How the fuck do you ride? That is true. How do you ride a dragon?
You know, that's his dad's dragon. Well, that's named after his dad.
Oh.
Rhaegar.
Oh, but.
That dragon's named after Jon Snow's dad, so it's kind of poetic, really.
I bet when Kit Harington would have to go on this, so he was doing this thing, but he's like, oh, it's so easy.
It's kind of fucked up because when Aegon the Conqueror and his sister wives and all them lot used to ride dragons, they had saddles and handles and shit.
Yeah. This is why this is really cool.
This is even more dangerous than whatever they do.
Maybe they'll make, but they need to put. I mean, after what happened, you surely they'll be making some armor for them, maybe dragon glass or something.
That'd be sick, actually. Dragon armor on the dragons. That looks so sick, man.
It does look really fucking good.
This is a TV show?
Yeah, but TV show.
This looks better than some films, man.
This must be going so fast.
Wow, I'm gonna watch that over and over.
Yeah, well, we have to, don't we?
You've completely ruined horses for me. You left me to die.
Getting the flirt on.
It's about time.
Give him a little turnaround smile on that.
Come in.
Why don't you like my
brother wishes
girlfriend?
us good fortune, but he's staying in Deepwood Moat with his men.
What?
Did you bend the knee to save the North? Or because you love her?
Both.
Bit of both.
Well, let's just say it's both. George trying to run his game what he can.
Oh man, you've been doing it for years, bro. Nothing's happening.
It's just showing Jorah looking at him. You never let me ride dragon.
It's been in House Tarley for generations, so it would have been mine anyway, eventually.
She realised that
My
she
father
killed.
had other ideas. You know him?
I killed him.
I offered to let him retain his lands and titles if he bent the knee. He refused.
Awkward.
At least I'll be allowed home again, now that my brother's the law.
Killed him too.
Your brother stood with your father.
I've still got my mum. I killed her too.
Oh shit, man.
Oh.
Fuck, he's actually. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Yeah. At least said sorry.
The worst thing is, he doesn't even know how they died.
Mm-hmm.
That's the worst part. It's got to be the worst part, like how they died. He hates them.
Yeah, like you might hate your dad's guts, but it's still your dad.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, the only person you want to kill him has got to be you. That's it. Like Tyrion.
But you knew.
Why didn't you tell me? Good old Ned. Next time we see each other, I'll tell you about your mother. I promise.
Daenerys. She executed my father and brother. They were prisoners. She didn't tell you.
I'm so sorry.
Would you have done it?
I executed men who disobeyed me.
You've also spared men. Thousands of wildlings when they refused to kneel.
I wasn't a king. I bent the knee. I'm not king in the north anymore.
I'm not talking about the king in the north. I'm talking about the king of the bloody Seven Kingdoms.
Oh God, I'm sweating.
Go on, Sam.
Your mother was Lyanna Stark. And your father was Rhaegar Targaryen.
Nah.
You've never been a bastard. You are Aegon Targaryen, true heir to the Iron Throne. Ned Stark. He promised your mother he'd always protect you. And he did. Robert would have murdered you if he knew.
I slept with my aunt.
That's crossing his mind right now.
Daenerys is our queen. She shouldn't be. That's treason. It's the truth. You gave up your crown to save your people. Would she do the same?
Probably not, you know.
No, she wouldn't.
How did they survive the wall falling?
They just left. They just ran. Well,
Stay back, he's got blue eyes! I've always had blue eyes!
That's
the humble boy.
That's the humble kid.
It's a message.
We can double up on the horses.
If the horses last.
He's awake!
Oh shit! His eyes open.
Just have to hope the Night King doesn't come first.
Oh, it's creepy as hell.
God, who directed this? Fucking the guy, director of a horror film.
That was creepy as fuck.
Yeah, that was. Look at the arms.
They've come through the umbers.
Yeah, they've
I
started.
didn't know the umbers was close to the wall in Winterfell. The things I do for love.
Bran is staring at him.
Bran don't care about this.
Oh yeah, he pushed him.
Yeah, that's what I said, the things I do for love.
Oh yeah, sorry, I didn't realise.
How's it going, Jamie? Long time.
Yeah, I'm trying, Jamie. I've got. What is that?
You can't end it there.
No!
Weak ending shot. That was a weak ending shot. Do you know why? Yeah.
Where's the after credit?
You know why? You know why that was a weak ending shot, right? Bran don't care about Jamie. Like,
No, but Jamie does. So Jamie doesn't know what.
It's for Jamie, but still,
Right.
like Bran literally next episode he'll be like, "Look, I know what I did." That's what Jamie's gonna say, and then Bran's gonna be like, "What are you talking about? Move! I've got things to sort out." Do you know what I mean?
When I was a child, my brother would tell me a bedtime story about the man who murdered our father.
That's face.
About all the things we would do to that man.
You recording?
He never should have trusted Cersei. You never should have either.
Death.
Ooh.
She's got many faces. I look forward to seeing this one.
How long do we have?
That's when they
The
fight.
sun comes up tomorrow.
Before sun comes from what?
Before sun comes up tomorrow. Let's talk about this episode then.
Okay, so everything happened. Everything I wanted. I think that's what they.
I need to see Arya and Jon satisfied. Sansa and Daenerys, pretty much what I expected.
Yeah.
It was interesting how Arya defended Sansa. She was like, Sansa thinks she knows everything. Jon was like,
Yeah, but I think Arya knows that Sansa's.
it's because of what they went through with Littlefinger at the end of the last season. So that's where they came together now. And then Arya's like, Sansa's the smartest person I know. That's a bit of an overstatement, I think. But yeah. Like, Sansa could slowly turn into Cersei. Like, was it Arya likes Daenerys, right? I think so.
I haven't even met her yet, so.
Yeah, but from what she's seen so far, like, and you know, Arya's like, you know how good of a judge of character she is.
Yeah, but she also, you know, is all about the family. So. So, for example, when she finds out that Jon's a true heir, then I don't know how much she'd care about Daenerys.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Like, yeah, I can't. I feel like the Night King issue is going to be sorted by like episode 3. Then we've got 3 more episodes of drama between like who's the rightful heir and Cersei and everything like that. That's going to be very interesting.
Well, it's the Game of
But
Thrones.
you know, Jon, you know, vanilla Jon, he's just going to be like, look, I may be the rightful heir, but you're the queen. You know, he's going to do that. He's not going to fight.
He's also got fire in his blood.
But then, where the issue comes in, not with Jon giving up his, you know, rightful heir, is Daenerys trusting Jon to let her have it. Because Daenerys might be like, yeah, Jon says I can be queen, but that's not enough for me. Like, he needs to be gone. You know, everybody
Why do you think she would say that?
Because it will show her true colours. That was Sam's question. Sam's question was like, you would give up the kingdom, your kinghood, but would Daenerys do the same? You know?
Yeah,
and
but
that's
don't you think her throne is a bit bigger than his one? King of the North is like King of the North, but he's not King of the 7 kingdoms.
What do you mean?
Like, for Daenerys to give up the throne for the 7 kingdoms, it's like a big deal, right?
Exactly, yeah.
So, and how much she's fought.
Exactly, yeah. Exactly, she's fought for it pretty much all her adult life. She's felt the right to it all her adult life. And then Jon comes out of nowhere and is the rightful heir. That's gonna piss her off. And even if Jon says, you know what, like, I'm like, my name's Paul, is between you all. Like, if Jon just gets out of it, like, she's still gonna be pissed. She's still gonna be like, you know, like, Jon.
Yeah, but she also knows that she was the rightful heir. She chose to like, as far as she knows, she's the rightful heir, so she has to defend.
We already seen that Daenerys has a mean streak in her. She like ruthlessly killed Sam's.
Yeah, but
parents.
wasn't that? I know it's kind of fucked up, but wasn't that all in the name of like?
No, because that's the whole point. Jon would never do that. Jon has killed people, he's executed people, but not people that have like that are helpless and can't do anything, and they were just fighting for their side. Like, the reason why he executed Ollie and all them lot is because they literally betrayed him. They went they were on his team and betrayed him. Like, that's treason. That's executable. But in the middle of a war, like, you take prisoners in war. You know, like, look at what Robert Baratheon did. He could have killed Sir Barristan. He could have killed Sir Alyssa. All those people. He sent most of them to the wall, and he sent and he even made Barristan still be the Kingsguard. You know, Robert Baratheon like pardoned so many people after the war. You know, the only person he wanted to
You can't really compare Daenerys to Rob.
Exactly, that's what I mean. Even Robert wasn't as ruthless, and he was like a shit king.
Because he doesn't care. That's why he doesn't care as much as Daenerys.
Yeah, but exactly, that's what I mean. She shouldn't. That's not just because she cares doesn't mean she died because she cares.
No, but
that's not a good king. Like, what she did was wrong. Like, to kill the Tarleys. Like,
I mean, it is wrong.
Even Robert Baratheon wouldn't have done that. You know, that's what I'm saying.
So you think
Ned wouldn't have done it,
fine,
and Jon wouldn't have done it.
So you think that she's gonna want to try and kill Jon?
I don't know. I think there's a she'll think about it. She'll think about even like get rid of someone will talking to her ear about it as well. I don't know who that'll be.
Littlefinger's dead, so it can be him.
It ain't gonna be Littlefinger, but someone. maybe it could even be Tyrion. I don't know. I don't think.
Tyrion.
Like, something's gonna be like bothering her about it. You know, it's gonna be eating at her that Jon is. Even though Jon's giving it up, the rightful heir's right there. She won't like it.
So you think he's going to give it up? He's not going to try and fight for it?
Yeah, he's going to give it up. He's not going to fight for his rightful heir or whatever. People will tell him to. Everybody, and then someone will talk, like Varys or someone will tell Daenerys, like, just because Jon is allowing you to be queen doesn't mean his people or the 7 kingdoms will allow you to be queen. You know, you think about that as well. That's why she'll need Jon to be dead, and that's where the real drama is for me. Like, this whole Night King thing, we don't even know. The Night King's just like a faceless bad guy. He doesn't.
So how annoyed would you be if you saw the Night King sitting on the Game of Thrones chair.
End of the. It would be kind of lame, to be honest. I mean, everyone dies. Yeah, but that's still kind of lame. That's not a great ending. Everyone dying, unless there's a proper deep meaning behind everyone dying. You know, I really think that the Night King's like a red herring or blue herring, and they'll be dealt with either next episode or episode 3. You know. But we'll see. I don't know if the writers
How
are
did
that
you feel
good.
about John riding the dragon anyway?
That was sick. John riding the dragon was just... I need to watch that scene again, man.
I know, so do I.
It looks so good. Like, just flying. That was one of the best dragon shots they've done.
Yeah.
That must have cost a fortune just for that fun bit.
That's why,
I'm glad they had it. I love how he's riding it. Like, the one named after his dad as well. Rhaegar Targaryen. That was sick. The thing is, the way Sam said it to John, like right now in his head, he's thinking, "Great, I'm a kid born of rape," because I think as far as John knows, Rhaegar kidnapped Lyanna and raped her and all that kind of shit.
No, but if that was necessarily true.
But then he did say rightful heir, so I guess that
rightful heir. There's that, and
so
the fact that he's not a bastard.
Yeah, he'll put 2 and 2 together that they got married, so that means she got married willingly, but. She could be forced into marriage, but I don't know.
Impossible. She has to say the words and stuff. I don't know.
I'm sure. Anyway, they're not going to go into all that. That's something they could say off screen, isn't it? Like, oh no, it was all fine. They loved each other. Sam says all that off screen, isn't it? But yeah, brilliant episode. Very much enjoyed it. I can't think of anything that I wish they did it any better. You know. I got the Sam's moment of Daenerys that got that out of the way quick. I was waiting for that. What do you think about Daenerys? She could have at least said, "I'm sorry for your loss" or something.
Yeah, but that's the thing.
She could have at least said, "I'm sorry."
But what you said,
what?
She's not that kind of queen.
She's trying to be. She's being a bit ruthless.
Everything that she did, she's sad that it had to be his parents.
If it was John, he would say, "I'm sorry." He said it even for her. That's what I mean. That's why John's a good guy, John. You know what I mean?
I know. But she would never say so because it was all in the name of like justice in her head.
She was like, it was. She didn't even justify it. She just like, it happened. Deal with it, fam. That was a face to me. She was like, deal with it, fam. I killed your family.
Think about her.
Deal with it, fam. It's like,
because it's so weird. That's why it confused me. You know when she killed the dad and the brother. Like, remember when she, like, stopped people from, like, she stopped, like, the Dothraki raping the things and, like, she changed from that, I feel like.
Yeah, she's not as benevolent as she was. She's become more... Oh, she's definitely not evil.
No, she's not evil. She's not evil.
She's just a bit more like an actual king.
Yeah.
Like an actual queen.
I guess.
Like, a bit ruthless, but kind at the same time, you know.
Oh, man, this is intense. So what's going to happen next? We saw a little clip of what's going to happen next. Doesn't look like anything.
I know,
doesn't look like anything to me.
Doesn't look like anything to me.
Okay, what about Cersei?
So it looks like Jaime Lannister's been put on trial or something.
No, I think he's just come forward because obviously they're going to be like, well, where's everyone else, basically? And
he's going to pass his trial. When did he get trial by combat?
Is he on trial?
Yeah, it looks like it from what I saw on the net.
No, I think he's just telling them that,
I think
Cersei's not coming.
Yeah, I think he's going to be put on trial, maybe.
For what?
For, like, pushing Bran out of the wall,
that.
fighting against the Starks, all that. They could easily
but I feel like Bran would be like, there's no time for this. Do you know what I mean?
Of course he's going to pass the trial, but he's going to be put on trial.
I don't think he will be, but whatever. Maybe he will.
Like, they're not just going to be like, it's all cool, we've got to worry about Night King. Well, they could be like that. They probably should be like that.
Because Jon's like there, like, there's no time for any of this. Wow, man.
Anything left you want, like, that's unresolved that you want to see? Apart from Jamie.
Who gets the throne?
Yeah.
Why don't they show me that first episode?
Honestly, I care more about the drama between, like, Jon being the rightful heir, Daenerys wanting the throne, what Arya get with Gendry. Like, I want to see Arya and Gendry like happy together. Do you know what I mean? That's not going to happen though. I don't need to see a sex scene, but like,
but even an inkling of like could be.
They need to kiss at least once before. So Arya and Gendry's going to end tragic. You know that. You know how normally that the man dies in the woman's arm or whatever. It's going to be the other way around. She's going to be like she's going to be like the man in the relationship.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's what I want to see. Yeah, I want to see all that stuff. I want to see what's going on with Cersei. Will she get those damn elephants she wants? You know? I feel like they're trying to tease us the elephants. The elephants are there. She's going to look at the Strickland
Well, she literally, the guy literally said they can't survive.
She's going to look at, you do the elephants. And then Strickland's going to be like that. It's going to be like that. It's going to be like, why are you playing tricks for? Nah, they better bring the elephants in.
No, they won't. I think it was just a nod to the to the books to show that, you know, they remember that these Gold Company have elephants.
In the books, the Golden Company belonged to Aegon Targaryen. Mm-hmm. And Aegon Targaryen in the books is not Jon Snow. Mm-hmm. He's a different person.
Okay, thanks.
He's Rhaegar's son, allegedly, but some people saying he's actually someone else.
Well, that was a good episode for me, man. Honestly, that was a really good episode because I felt like they really knew what we wanted.
What we wanted to see.
Because we found out so much stuff. Like, they cleared up so much stuff. Like, Jon actually knows now that he's the rightful heir. We got to see him ride a fucking dragon. Arya and him are like
tight again.
Well,
someone needs to put them from the first episode, the first season, and this season, and put it side by side.
Stick with the pointy end.
Yeah, it's good to see them together again. It's so nice, and yeah, that was amazing.
And Sans is still not sure. I feel bad about
Rickon now. Like, Jon's meeting with Rickon wasn't very nice, was it? Like Bran's, although Bran wasn't very nice either because of the way he reacted.
But he still smiled at him. Bran still, I feel like Bran still feels like.
I'm glad Sansa's finally using what she learned at Winterfell, what she learned out of the King's Landing.
In terms of what?
Like all the lying and political intrigue and how people think. She learned from Littlefinger. She learned a lot.
Yeah. Well, I think some of that wasn't even by choice because it happened to her.
Of course. Yeah. So
that's why I liked how when she spoke to Tyrion, she was like, and you believed her.
Yeah, I know. Somehow she knows Cersei more than her own brother.
It's easy because obviously she doesn't know that, you know, she's pregnant. I mean, she does now, but even
though she's pregnant, yeah. Well, I can't wait to see what Cersei's plan is. But let's end this now. It's going really long.
Oh man, I want to keep talking about it.
That's our reaction to episode 1.
We'll see you next
season
week.
8, Game of Thrones, the final season. We'll be back next week with episode 2. Was it this week as well?
Yeah.
Was this week? Later on this week with episode 2. Can't wait for it.
I can't wait.
If you like to give us a like, subscribe. Let us know what you guys think of the episode in the comments below. And we'll see you again. Peace.
Well, let's watch it again.